Hello students, welcome you all. So today we are going to discuss about angle sum property of a triangle. What is angle sum property? Angle sum property means basically we will take any type of triangle. Different types of triangle are there. So we will take one triangle and we will say sum of the three interior angle. You know that there are three angles in a triangle. So that sum of these three interior angle will be equal to what? Okay, so we'll check the sum of the interior angles of a triangle. Okay, for this we will have a activity. Okay, what you have to do, you have to do this, okay, at your home. This is an activity for you. Now what you have to do, you have to draw a triangle. You just take a paper sheet, okay, and draw a triangle in it, just like you like this. You take a A4 size paper, then you draw a triangle on pencil or pen and name three angles like 1, 2, 3 and cut them out. Okay na? Cut these three angles. Suppose you cut this angle 1, and in another paper sheet you just draw a line, straight line, okay, and make a point here. At that point you just cut angle 1 like this and put it here like this, okay. Then angle 2 you have to cut like this and put the angle 2 like this here, okay. Then angle 3 same way you cut it and put it here. Then what you will see, you will observe that these three angles, okay, will exactly fit on one line, or in other words these three angles will make a straight angle like this. That means a straight angle, you know, that is equal to 180 degree. So these three angles will make 180 degree, okay. So from here what we know, we can understand that sum of the three interior angle of this triangle is 180 degree. Okay, you please try this at home. At least you try three types of triangle. Okay, first type you can try with an acute angle, then obtuse angle, then third you take a right angle. Three types of triangle you draw and cut these angles and paste them like this. Okay, and you will check that sum of all the three angles of all these three types of triangle will be equal to 180 degree. So this is an activity for you. You please try this activity. It is better if you try this in colored paper. Okay, so try this and uh, get a snap and post it in the group. Okay, now we will move to further. Okay, so here are a different way to know whether the measure of three angle of a triangle is 180 degree or not. Look at this triangle. Triangle ABC is there. Okay, in this triangle ABC, here we have demarcated angle 1, angle 2 and angle 3. Now we will extend BC up to D. Okay, like this we have extended. Now you have angle 4 here. You know that angle 4 is what type of angle? It is an exterior angle. Okay, so you know that angle 4 is equal to, exterior angle is equal to sum of interior opposite angle is equal to angle 1 plus angle 2, as angle 1 and angle 2 are the interior opposite angle. But here angle 4 plus angle 3, as angle 3 and 4 are linear pair, angle 3 and angle 4 will be equal to 180 degree. You can write but angle 3 plus angle 4 equal to 180 degree. Why? Linear pair. Okay, so we can write angle 3 is there instead of angle 4. Here you see angle 4 is equal to angle 1 plus angle 2. So we can write angle 3 plus, in place of angle 4 we will write angle 1 plus angle 2. Angle 1 plus angle 2 equal to 180 degree. In other word, you can write, just rearrange them. Angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 is equal to 180 degree. So we got it here. Angle 1, angle 2 plus angle 3. Sum of all these three interior angle is equal to 180 degree. So we confirmed this through this activity or this experiment. So now we are confirmed that the total or the measure of the sum of three angles of a triangle is 180 degree. Now we are going to try exercise. Okay, first you try these examples. Two examples are there. Please try them. Now we'll move to exercise 6.3. Let's try it out. Here you see, find the value of unknown x in the following diagram. Okay, we'll try one by one. First look at it. Here you can see 50 degree, 60 degree and angle is x. We have to find the value of x. We know, you can write, we know that sum of the three interior angle of a triangle is 180 degree. So you can write 50 plus 60 plus x equal to 180. So 50 degree plus 60 degree plus x equal to 180 implies 50 plus 60 equal to 110. 110 degree plus x equal to 180 implies, now put this 110 to RHS. Here x will be here. So x will be equal to 180 minus 110, which will be equal to 70 degree. So we got the value of x. X is 70. We can write, so x is 70. Well, similarly we will try another one. Here same type, triple I. Double I you please try. Here 30 degree one angle is P. P angle is, you can see this symbol is for 90 degree. So you can write it 90 degree. 90 degree, 30 degree x. Similarly you please write the sum of three interior angle is equal to 180 degree. Therefore you can write x plus 90 plus 30 is equal to 180 degree, implies x plus 90 plus 30 is equal to 120, sorry, equal to 180, implies x equal to 180 minus 120, which will be equal to 60 degree. So x equal to 60 degree. Here we got x equal to 60 degree. Well, similarly we will try another one. Here you look at it. 50 degree x and x. Again similarly first you write the sum of three interior angle of a triangle is 180 degree. So we'll write 50 plus x plus x, x plus x equal to 180, implies x plus x is 2x, and just transpose this 50 to RHS. Now 2x will be equal to 180 minus 50, implies 2x equal to 180 minus 50 is equal to 130, implies x will be equal to, divide 2 on both sides. Here it will be x, here it will be 130 divided by 2, which will be equal to, it will be 65 degree. So you can say x equal to 65 degree here. Here it is also 65 degree. Now we'll try another one. Next one, B. Here you can see three angle are x, x, x. So x plus x plus x, first you write the same thing. Sum of three interior angle is equal to 180 degree. So x plus x plus x equal to 180. X plus x plus x equal to 180 implies x plus x is 3x. 3x equal to 180 implies that x equal to 180 divided by 3, implies x equal to 180 by 3 is your 60 degree. So here x equal to 60. That means all the angles are 60 degree. Last one, VI. Here you have one is x, one is 2x, one is, this is 90. Same thing you write. कि sum of the three interior angle is 180, therefore x plus 2x plus 90 is equal to 180, implies x plus 2x is 3x, 3x is equal to, just transpose this 90 to RHS, 180 180 minus 90 implies x is equal to 180 minus 90 is equal to 90. Now divide to 3 on both sides, so now 90 by 3 equal to 30 degrees. So x equal to 30. Now x equal to 30, so this angle is 30. We have 2x another angle, so 2x equal to 30 into 2, which is equal to 60 degree. So another angle is 60 degree. So one angle 30, this is 60, this is 90. Now we'll move to question number 2. Okay, find the value of the unknown x and y in the following diagram. So we have to find the value of x and y in the questions. So let's try. We'll try first I. Here we have to find x, y. Okay, you see here 120 degree and y, they are linear pair. Okay na? Therefore we can say y plus 120 equal to 180. First you write, here we write y plus 120 equal to 180. Why? Give reason linear pair. Okay, implies y equal to 180 minus 120, 180 minus 120, which is equal to 60. Now we have got the value of y, that is 60 degree. Again we will write sum of the three interior angle is 180, that means 50 plus y plus x. Write again, please write the statement ki sum of the three interior angle is 180. Again you can write, so 50 degree plus x plus y equal to 180, implies 50, you write 50, x you don't know, please write x, plus y, the value of y you know, y equal to 60, so in place of y we will write 60 is equal to 180, implies 50 plus 60 is your 110, 110, 110 plus x equal to 180, implies x equal to, now transpose this 110 to RHS, 180 minus 110, which will be equal to 70 degree. So value of x is 70. Here we got x equal to 70 degree and y equal to 60 degree. Now we'll move to double I. Now in see double I, here we have, okay, look at the figure, 80 degree and y. Okay, here 80 degree and y will be same. Okay, you will write that y equal to 80 degree, here y equal to 80 degree. Why? Vertically opposite angle. Okay na? Now we got y equal to 80. Again you write sum of the three interior angle equal to 180, isn't it? Therefore 50 plus 80 plus x equal to 180. So again you write, again sum of three interior angle equal to 180. Please write it. So 50 plus this 80 plus x equal to 180, implies 50 plus 80, add them, 130 degree plus x equal to 180, implies x equal to 180 minus 130. You just transpose this 130 to here, RHS, then it will be equal to 50 degree. So here you see x equal to 50, so we can write x equal to 50. So x equal to 50 and y equal to 80, and another angle is 50 already. Now let's try another one. See, here we have x and y. So first we can try y, because we have sum of the three interior angle equal to 180. Okay, therefore we can write 50 plus 60 plus y is equal to 180, implies 50 plus 60 is 110 plus y equal to 180 implies y will be equal to 180 degree minus 110 degree, which will be equal to 180 minus 110 will be 70 degree. So we got the value of y. So y equal to 70. Now again x plus y equal to 180. Why? Because they are linear pair. Right, again x plus y equal to 180. Why? Linear pair. So you know the value of x? No, you don't know. Value of y we know is here 70 degree. So x plus 70 equal to 180. Here we'll write implies x equal to 180 minus 70, which will be equal to 110 degree. So we got the value of x, that is 110. So it is your 110 degree and y is your 70. Okay. So in this way, please try it. Okay, this is the end. No, we have some more questions. 3 more questions. We will try it also. See, IV. You have 30 degree x, y. Here you direct write x equal to 60. So this is your 60. Why? Because they are vertically opposite angle. Now again 60 plus 30 plus y equal to 180. You can write 30 plus 60, 60, 60 plus y equal to 180 implies 30 plus 60 is your 90. 90 plus y equal to 180 implies y equal to 180 minus 90, which is equal to 90 degree. So y equal to 90 degree. We got the value of y 90 degree and x is your 60. Now we'll try. Okay, we'll try this. 90y, isn't it? Look at it. This angle is 90. So y will be here. Y equals to 90 degree. Why? Vertically opposite angle. Again, y plus x, y got 90. You know that sum of three interior angle is 180. So x plus y equal to 180. Right? X plus y equal to 180 degree implies x plus x is your 2x plus y, value we know, y equal to 90 equal to 180 degree implies 2x equal to, just transpose this 90 to RHS, 180 minus 90 implies 2x equal to 180 minus 90 is 90 implies 2x, here we have 2x, now divide 2 on both sides, so x will be equal to 90 by 2, which will be equal to 45 degree. So x equal to 45 degree, look at it, here it is x, so it is 45 degree, here again x, so it is also 45 degree. So 45, 45 and this angle is 90. In this way, please try it. I will move to the last one. Okay, here you see, this angle is x, so you can write this angle is x. Okay. Now x, here it is also x, that means they are vertically opposite angle. Here you have x plus y. Okay, again here it is y equal to x. Why? Because you see this angle is y, this angle is x, therefore y equal to x, as they are vertically opposite angle. You can start with this one. Here y equal to x, reason vertically opposite angle. Now here y equal to x you got. Now this x will be equal to this angle x. Now this x, here this angle will also be x. Here x plus y equal to x, or you can write y. Here x plus y equal to 180 degree implies x, but we have y equal to x, so in place of y we can write x. So x plus x equal to 180 implies x plus x is 3x equal to 180 degree implies, now divide 3 on both sides, x will be equal to 180 degree divided by 3. Okay, which will be equal to, here it will be 3 6 18, then 60 degree. So you got the value of x, that is 60 degree. Okay, so here you have 60 degree each angle is 60 degree. So this is the solution of this exercise. Now okay, so here we will move to another part, that is some special type of triangle. So two special types of triangle is here. First one we will discuss. First one is equilateral triangle. What is equilateral triangle? This one, equilateral triangle. So what is equilateral triangle? Equilateral triangle, if the uh, if all the three three sides of a triangle are equal, then the triangle, write it down, triangle is called equilateral triangle. Equilateral, equilateral triangle. So if all the three sides of a triangle are equal, then we call the triangle as equilateral triangle. Well, one thing is here, in an equilateral triangle, here AB equal to AC equal to BC, and most important thing is all angles are also equal. That means 60 60 60. If all angles are equal, then there must be 60 degree, 60 degree and 60 degree. Here you see 60 plus 60 plus 60 is equal to 180 degree. So in an equilateral triangle, all sides are equal and also automatically all angles are also equal. Okay, another type of triangle is there, that is isosceles triangle. Okay, what is an isosceles triangle? Here you can see an isosceles triangle in which two sides are equal. Okay, so you can write this definition: a triangle in which two sides are equal in length is called isosceles triangle. If two sides are equal, we call them isosceles triangle. Here also we have, in isosceles triangle, the angle opposite to the equal sides. Okay, suppose here in this triangle, XYZ triangle, XY equal to XZ. Therefore, the angle opposite of XY and XZ will be equal. XY opposite angle is who? Z angle, and XZ opposite angle is who? Y angle. Therefore, we can say angle Y is equal to angle Z. If you will measure, then you can also find that angle Y will be equal to angle Z. Okay. So what we learn here, what is an isosceles triangle? What is an isosceles triangle? A triangle in which two sides are equal is called isosceles triangle. And one important thing, it has two sides equal in length, and its two angles opposite of the equal sides are equal. Two angles are also equal here. Okay. So this is about isosceles triangle. Try this. You please try this at home. Okay. Find the measure of angle x. Here you see, here all the triangles are isosceles triangle. So if this one of the angle is 40, here you can see these two sides are equal. So you know that angle opposite of the equal sides are equal. Therefore, two sides are equal, then their opposite angle must be equal. So 40 degree, this angle must be 40 degree. Okay. So this is it. Try all this. These are of the same type. Okay. One more thing is there. Here, sum of the length of two sides of a triangle. What we have to find? Sum of the length of two sides of a triangle. Okay, here we have also a task. I'd like you to try this at home. Okay, what is the task? The task is, you have to draw three triangles. Okay, any of any measurement. Okay, suppose like this you have drawn ABC triangle, and please measure the length of AB. You have to find AB equal to how much, then BC equal to how much in length, in centimeter, whatever. Please write it down, measure and write. AC equal to dash, AB, BC and AC. Now after finding length of AB, BC and AC, you please check whether AB plus BC is greater than AC or AB plus BC is less than AC. You have to check it out. Okay, so you will check and you will find that AB plus BC will be greater than AC and not less than. Okay, so please check it at least for three triangles and make a table for it. Okay, the table is there. I think the table would be here. Here it is, the table. So first, this is your homework for you. Draw any three triangles. Say triangle ABC, PQR and XYZ in your notebook. Like this, three triangles, and measure the sides. AB, length of AB, BC, AC. Here RP, PQ and RQ and XY, YZ and XZ. Measure all the sides and you please check it here in triangle ABC. Length of these sides AB, BC, AC, like this. You complete this triangle, full table. Then you what to measure? AB minus BC is less than CA. Yes or no? Yes. If yes, write yes. If no, write no. Similarly, you have to check BC minus CA is less than AB. Yes or no? CA minus AB, you have all the measurements na? You just put the values. CA minus AB is less than BC, yes or no? Measure it. Then again another thing you have to find, dash plus dash is greater than dash. That means you have to find length of AB, suppose 5, BC is suppose 6 and CA is suppose 7. Okay, so you have to find AB plus dash is greater than dash. That means you please find AB plus BC. That means 5 plus 6 is greater than 5 plus 6 is how much? 11 is greater than 7. Similarly here BC plus CA, 6 plus 7 is 13, which is greater than 5. Similarly CA plus AB, 7 plus 5 is 12, will be greater than 6. Okay na? Like this you have to fill it. So what we learn from here? We learn from here is, in a triangle, say suppose ABC, sum of the two sides, okay, AB and AC, suppose AB plus AC will always be greater than BC, or this is for all the sides. That means you can write it down, please. Sum of any two sides, sum of any two sides is greater than the third side. Okay na? So please remember it and please try this activity at home. Okay, anything else? So two examples are here. You please try all the examples for this exercise. Okay, how many questions are there? 6 questions. Okay, let's complete the exercise here. Is it possible to have a triangle with the following sides? Look at it: 2 centimeter, 3 centimeter, 5 centimeter. Suppose we will draw a triangle. Measure is 1 is 2 centimeter, 3 centimeter, 5 centimeter. Look at it. How will draw? First you draw a line, then measure. So suppose we will make this 5 centimeter base, 5 cm base. Now 2 centimeter, 3 centimeter are the other side. If one side is suppose 2 centimeter, another side is 3 centimeter, okay, they will not intersect each other. 2 centimeter and 3 centimeter, they will not intersect, they will not join. Why? You see, this is 5 cm, and suppose this length is 3 centimeter and this length is 2 centimeter. Okay, now suppose two lines are 3 centimeter, 2 centimeter. Now if you try to draw a triangle, then this length will be of 3 centimeter, this arc will be of 3 centimeter, and here the arc will be of 2 centimeter, like this. The two arcs will not intersect each other. Okay, when you draw this in the compass, these two arcs will not intersect. When it will intersect, suppose you will increase, because you see 3 plus 2 is 5 and here it is 5, base is 5, so they will not intersect. What you need is that you have to check it out. Okay, 2 plus 3 is greater than 5 or not. 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. So in this case, this triangle cannot be constructed. Okay, here again you see 6, 3, 2. That means 3 cm and 2 cm. 3 plus 2 is 5. Here 6. That means 6, or you can take 3 plus 2. 3 plus 2, you can see it's less than 6. But we have just checked that sum of the two sides must be greater than the third side. Here it is not greater, so this triangle cannot be constructed. Here again you see 3, the smaller two sides are 3 and 6. So 3 plus 6 is 9, which is greater than 7. So in this case, in double I case, yes, we can construct a triangle. But in these two cases, we can't construct. Okay, please try it whether you can construct or not. Okay. Okay, now question number 2. Take any point O on the interior of triangle PQR. PQR triangle is there. This triangle. We have interior point O. Is OP plus OQ greater than PQ? Look at the figure. OP plus OQ. Okay. Is OP plus OQ greater than PQ? Look at the figure. OPQ is now a triangle. OPQ. This is a triangle, na? In which OP and OQ are two sides. So OP plus OQ. OP plus OQ. OP plus OQ must be greater than PQ. It is asking you, is it correct? You can say yes. Okay. Similarly, OQ plus OR. OQ plus OR. Okay, OQ plus OR greater than QR. Greater than QR? Yes. You can write yes. OR plus OP. OR plus OP in this triangle. OR plus OP is greater than PR. Greater than PR or RP. You can write yes. Okay. So this is it, question number 2. Now we'll go to question number 3. 1 second. AM is the median of triangle ABC. Look at this figure. AM is the median. Okay. Is AB plus BC plus CA, AB plus BC plus CA is greater than 2AM? Look at the figure. We'll check it out. You first this triangle. Take this triangle. ABM triangle. You can write in triangle ABM. What is there? AB plus BM greater than AM. AB plus BM is greater than AM. Write statement 1. Similarly, in triangle AMC, in this triangle, AMC, AC plus CM greater than AM. AC plus CM greater than AM. Write it statement 2. Now add the statement 1 and 2. Adding statement 1 and 2 will get AB plus BM and AC plus CM. AB plus BM plus AC plus CM greater than, here it is AM, here it is AM, AM plus AM implies, now look at the figure, AB plus AC, AB plus AC, and BM plus CM. Look at the figure. BM plus CM. BM plus CM is BC. So we'll write AB. BM plus CM is BC plus AC is AC. Just we'll write AC. Will be greater than AM plus AM is your 2AM. So AB plus BC plus AC is greater than 2AM. That is what is asking question number 3. Is AB plus BC plus AC or CA is greater than 2AM? You can write yes. Or you can prove it like this way. Okay. Now we'll move to question number 4. See, question number 4. ABCD is a quadrilateral. Look at the figure. ABCD is a quadrilateral. Is AB plus BC plus CD plus DA. Where is AB? AB plus BC plus CD plus DA is greater than AC plus BD. Is greater than AC plus BD. Okay. What do you think? Yes or no? Let's check it out. First take this triangle. ABD. We'll write in triangle ABD. AD plus AB greater than BD. AD plus AB is greater than BD. Statement 1. Then in triangle ACB, this triangle. Okay. In triangle ACB, AB plus BC greater than AC. AB plus BC greater than AC. Statement 2. Again you come to this triangle BCD. Okay. In this triangle BC plus CD greater than BD. BC plus CD greater than BD. Right. Statement 3. Again you come to this triangle ACD, this triangle. Okay. What you will see? CD plus AD greater than AC. CD plus AD greater than AC. Statement 4. Okay. Now add all the 4 statements. Add all the 4 statements. What you will find? LHS will add all the LHS. AD plus AB. AD plus AB plus AB plus BC. AB plus BC plus BC plus CD plus BC plus CD plus CD plus AD. CD plus AD will be greater than all of them are greater than who? BD plus AC plus BD plus AC. Greater than who? BD plus AC plus BD plus AC. Now implies here you see AD plus AB plus AB plus BC plus BC plus CD plus CD plus AD. Here AD and AD, two numbers of AD. AB and AB, two numbers of AB. BC and BC, two numbers of BC. CD and CD, two numbers of CD. So therefore you can write 2AB plus 2AD, you can write 2AD plus 2BC. Here we will write 2BC plus 2CD is greater than who? BD plus AC plus BD plus AC. That means 2BD plus 2AC greater than 2BD plus 2AC. Then here we will write implies. Now you take 2 common from all of them. 2 you can take common. 2 into AB plus AD plus BC plus CD. AB plus AD plus BC plus CD greater than 2 into, here you can take also 2 common, 2 into BD plus AC. 2 into BD plus AC. Now you cancel 2 from both sides. Implies here we will get AB plus BC plus CD plus AD. Look, AB plus BC plus CD plus AD. Rearrange them just. Implies AB plus BC plus CD plus AD is greater than BD plus AC. BD plus AC. So this is proved. So we can say yes, it is true. Yes, it is true. Which one? Question number 4. Okay, now we'll move to question number 5. Okay, quickly we will complete it. ABCD is quadrilateral. You can say ABCD in this quadrilateral is AB plus BC plus CD plus DA. Look at the figure. AB plus BC plus CD plus DA is less than, look at it, less than 2 into AC plus BD. 2 into AC, look at it, AC is here, AC plus BD. Okay. Okay, let's try. Here what we will do, we will take these small triangles. You can take, give a point O inside, okay, and take the small triangles AOB, BOC, COD and AOD. Okay, in these 4 triangles we will try. Look, just name the inside O. We will try in triangle. First we will take AOD, this triangle AOD. What we have, DO or OD plus OA is greater than AD. OD plus OA is greater than AD. Statement 1. Again triangle AOB. In triangle AOB, what we have? Same, OA plus OB greater than AB. OA plus OB greater than AB. Statement 2. Now take COB triangle. In triangle COB, what we have? Same, OB plus OC greater than BC. OB plus OC greater than BC. Statement 3. Then again last triangle COD. In triangle COD, we have OC plus OD greater than CD. OC plus OD greater than CD. Right statement 4. Now add all the 4 statements. Statement 1, 2, 3, 4. What will happen? Just add them. OD plus OA. Add all the 4 statements. So OD plus OA, OD plus OA plus OA plus OB, OA plus OB plus OB plus OC, OB plus OC plus OC plus OD, OC plus OD. Okay, is greater than, give the symbol of greater than, you can keep all them in bracket. Is greater than, here you can see AD plus AB plus BC plus CD. Just write them. AD plus AB plus BC plus CD. Okay. Now implies, here we'll write implies. We'll clear all of them. Okay. Now look at the LHS. OD and OD. 2 numbers of OD are there, right? Similarly, 2 number of OA. 2 number of, all are 2 numbers are there. So let 2, you can take 2 common. 2 into 2 OD are there. 2 numbers of OB, 2 numbers of OA, 2 numbers of OB and 2 numbers of OC. You just take 2 common. Okay. After taking 2 common, we can write 2 into OA plus OB plus OC plus OD is greater than all the 4 sides. AD plus AB plus BC plus CD, just rearrange them as AB plus BC plus CD plus look at the AB plus BC plus CD plus AD or DA. Okay, implies. Now look at it. Here you have 2 into OA plus OB. Look at the figure. OA plus OC. OA plus OC is what? AC. Similarly, OB plus OD. OB plus OD will be BD. So we can write 2 into OA plus OC is AC. AC plus OB plus OD is your BD. BD is greater than, this is what, AB plus BC plus CD plus DA. This is what we needed to prove. Look at the question number 5. AB plus BC plus CD plus DA is less than 2 into AC plus BD. Here we have 2 into AC plus BD is greater than. Same story. That means if 1 is less than 2, that means 2 is greater than 1 na. So or otherwise you can reverse this position. You can make another line. I'll clear it out. Here you can write from here. We'll continue. Implies, we just write it first. AB plus BC plus CD plus D implies AB plus BC plus CD plus DA. This was small na, so we can write smaller than. Will be smaller than 2 into AC plus BD. 2 into AC plus BD. Hence proved. Okay na? So can we say AB plus BC plus CD plus DA is less than 2 into AC plus BD? You can say yes. We have proved here also. Now this is the solution. Now we'll move to the last question, question number 6. So let's read the question. Oh, where it is? 1 second. Okay, this question. Question number 6. The length of two sides of a triangle are 12 cm and 15 cm. So length of two sides, a triangle is there. We'll take a triangle. Suppose A, B, C. In which two sides are given 12 and 15 cm. Okay, between what two measures should the length of the third side fall? Okay, you know that the third side must not be greater than 12 plus 15, isn't it? That means it should not be greater than 12 plus 15 is what? 27. Okay, and it should be greater than 15 minus 12. 15 minus 12, that is equal to 3. So this should be come within the range of 27 and 3, and the number will not include 27, or you can say less than 27, greater than 3. Okay, we will write the third side should fall between 12 plus 15, or you can write first 12 plus 15 is equal to 27 and 15 minus 12 equal to 3. So the third side should be less than 27 and greater than 3 cm. Okay, so this is the solution. So we have solved this exercise also. In the next exercise we will complete the chapter. Okay, so you please complete the exercise and submit the copies.